Okay. All right, we're live. Welcome to the stream, folks. Another Thursday, another morning, another stream. Good news. I finally am on break for at least a month. So I know there wasn't any updates of the sorts regarding like when a new video will show up or what am I up to recently. I haven't been open about that. I was just mainly busy with school since yesterday was literally the finals that I just took just yesterday. And the past few weeks I've just been doing pretty much almost all-nighters every other day. So that was fun. Just trying to get the studying done. But at the end of the day, I'm pretty damn sure I got 100 on every one of them. I aced them, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Anyways, welcome to the stream, guys. Say hello in the chat if you want. I think oh yeah, there's a lot to talk about. Yeah, Columbina leaks and the other Geo characters, like Lunar Crystallize is a thing that's gonna be coming up soon. I'm glad that's what's gonna happen. I mean, I from what I see, like Columbina sounds like a really good character to have. You know, similar to how Archons behave, you know, like glad Venti got buffs recently. Oh yeah, and a spoiler alert, there's nothing to do with the story, just what I've been doing. Just last night, I went and tested how difficult the new Stygian is, but to my surprise, it wasn't that hard. Yeah, I went ahead and did Fearless on my own, and from what I just say, the only hard part was the plunging boss, which I didn't really understood how the mechanics work of how I get my damage numbers up. It's just simply plunging. So the rest was just the key there. Other than that, like every single one of the bosses were not hard at all. But has Durin contributed to Dia when it comes to finding these Stygian Onslaught bosses? Yeah. He makes gathering energy like so much easier than Xiangling. The Xiangling only restores one energy thing at a time, while Duran just restores many at once, and he restores energy for himself too. Or even for modes like these. Also, uh, dang. Yeah, I was gonna try to do like an activity. Like I see a clip of Alex like trying to guess a Genshin music themed character. I couldn't find it. I don't know what that's called. It's kind of bizarre here. I could not track down the website. But it's alright. What are gonna do again? Oh yeah, it was gonna be Stygian. I was gonna talk about that more when more people join in. Uh oh yeah, I'll maybe just go over the bow records. So this was much easier than I thought it would be. It's like Skirk just doing Skirk things, and I used Layla this time. Not because like I really want to use Layla, but because I put myself in a spot when it comes to picking Durin and Skirk for this mode. So one of them has to use a Mist Splitter, which my Durin is already holding just because I just want to see the full potential of my Dear Overload team. Well, uh yeah, Skirk, he could not use her Mist Splitter, so what else was I supposed to use? So I was using this event weapon that I got from one of the Natlin, like I got it somewhere from Natlin. You know, this wasn't an event weapon. What it essentially does is like give you more damage and crit rate if you have a shield. So obviously, I was just gonna use Layla, and there you have it. Yeah, I just used Layla, and that's how I got the damage necessary for Skirk. Well, I don't think Layla would have been necessary, but I just want to include her in the team. So that's pretty nice. And for Dia, I just use the best options I have. I was thinking of running two-piece Durin, but Emblem was just too good to pass up, you know, especially for some of the energy that can help with the rest of the cast, like Dia, for example. Even though ER is not necessary for Durin, but having some ER for Durin can help regen energy for the other teams. And the Fischl has like no energy at all. It only has 116% recharge. A 16% energy recharge, and with Chevres and Durin, like it was just easy. Especially with Chevres at C1 that helps gives more energy. And then my Varesa team under yeah. Yeah, I was using tons of like very OP characters, but honestly, like I thought this was the hardest for me. So I don't think like you can do Cheyenne plunge shenanigans unless like I don't know, you have her C2 or something like that. Like Veressa was the key here to just winning all around because yeah, plunging and this guy enables 600% attack times for the plunge attack, so it was pretty damn easy to pull it off. Uh and so I can show this if you guys like. Actually, actually, wait. Oh yeah, the feathers. I got the feathers right. I was thinking of like using my feathers to make this circlet better because EM has just been falling off for my Dia builds recently because I don't play melt teams anymore because you know said Lolly even though she's a good melt enabler it's not consistent enough, and I highly doubt that melt is gonna ever gonna be a thing anytime soon unless like there's someone with really strong cryo application. Like if we get like a cryo show, maybe not a cryo show, but like someone who just like fucks cryo super fast on the opponents that well it's not even necessary because melt reactions are meant to be like a one tap one hit type of thing with like how my Wika works. So yeah, melt is not that great right now for Dia. And then for vape, well, of course it's Farina, of course, but I think it's just been falling off too since there has been a lot of enemies that's just been so disruptive with the vape teams, in my opinion. So yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on right now. I want to test out Dicros and Mona in a Dia team with Farina, but well, maybe not with Farina, but like maybe with someone like Bennett. I have a feeling like it's just not going to be that good because you don't have any sub DPS going on. You just have enhancement just simply for you alone, which, in my opinion, or actually maybe it's not may not be an opinion after all, but if like you notice how I play a lot of sub DPS DPS Dia teams because she really can't do everything on her own. She's not Avwika, she's not Alakino. That's why I have to like adapt, and that's why Farina has been consistently her best vape partner, and that's the reason why I run that. So with EM, that's really the only reason I have going for is just a Farina vape team with Dia. Thing that anymore since we got a lot of other units, and plus like it's just so damn hard to keep up with EM stats, like from substats and artifacts. So I had to figure out a way soon. Might as well go spend a condensed resin on this thing. Hopefully get a piece for my Nefer or Flynn's, because I really need better where are these Messed up my pieces though. I need to get better pieces for these. I don't want to spend my reroll just yet because am I in? Yeah. I just don't want to mess things up. Um I think this piece would be the best to reroll after all. This is like my yeah, this is gonna be the one with the guaranteed four roller right here, and I think this would be the best investment there is. It is pretty damn good for what I got going here right now. But before I do that, I might as well just do a quick thing real quick. I mean this boss or Stygian Fearless has been really easy though so far. Well, I already did, so it was easy. So I might as well just um yeah, we still don't have any of the new pieces or new artifacts set yet for what's this, the Hexadural set and more lunar characters that uses this or uses that's reactions. I mean, I managed to get this done so fast that I might as well just always fearless. Now, see, the thing with this boss is I thought I can hit that guy when he goes up in the air, and then he have his cryo shield thing. I thought my Dia's burst can hit it, but apparently it can't. That bird was high enough that no melee characters can actually hit it. So you would need like a lot of like range attacks, which luckily my 3 also provides. Hello, welcome to the stream, Gabby. Welcome to the stream. I just finished my semester yesterday, so I'm free for a month finally. I guess I haven't been keeping updates with everyone lately because pulling off multiple all-nighters in the past week or so because I had an exam last week and then I just had an exam yesterday, which is a final exam. So yeah, I hope that I get a lot of good sleep during this break because I really need it. Otherwise, I just got a link to string on Discord. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I didn't think I don't do that all the time though. I guess it's just like forces it happen unless like something big happens, like a video comes up. I need to do that so more often. My bad, guys. But anyways, it's always Thursday weekly, so I don't think it wouldn't matter much, honestly. As long as like I get in the role of doing things. I don't know if it's always necessary to do that, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start this. I had a good breakfast, so that should keep me awake. Oh, there I missed. I didn't land the particles on that guy. All right, let's redo that one again. Oh my god, you dodged that again. You dodged it. Trying to. I was just adjusting stream volume. I don't even hit it though, which is kind of sad. I had to wait for this thing to literally land. I think like with this fearless boss, he has like 70% resistance shred, which is very important to keep up. That's why overload teams has just been always the king of like just brute forcing a lot of things in the game. Okay. Now I should. Oh. Is he gonna go in the air again? Oh, yeah, he is. He is. He totally is. Okay. My run kind of screwed. I don't think it is. But that's how easy this boss is. You can mess up a lot on this CI, and you'll still have enough clear time to just kill him. Yeah, he takes fall damage too. Mulligan patch. Well, they patched it for a boss that was weak to Bond of Life. I don't think they ever did. They only did for like, what is it, the Frost Knight Hera, because it wasn't doing any damage to it. Well, the gust of wind is not supposed to fill the bar. I think that was the only thing they patched. So because it's still messing with. Actually, I'm not sure why. Is it really getting patched? I kind of doubt it's gonna get patched. I understand the Frost Knight Hera because his intended mechanics were not supposed to be that. They did for that boss, yes, but only for Dire, if I recall. So I would not have known because I don't play Dire difficulty. They don't want to make getting those skins easy. Being like text, man, they're just evolving. Simply like just evolving. But yeah, that's how easy the boss is. Even a gene tag was not even necessary, like unlike for the Bond of Life boss. The Amber's code. Yeah, like this boss was super easy. Like you saw me how many times I messed up during this boss. Like I could save my burst or whatever for this, or like I messed up landing my official on the boss directly. I messed up landing Chevre's burst on the enemy. Because it is possible to land Chevre's burst on the shield when it's up in the air. I just missed a couple of times, and like Dehya, she didn't really get to do much, but used burst 2 times only. And that's how easy it was. Granted, there's a lot of like elemental shredding going on. I think I had like 75% tops, 65% somewhere around there. I can't do math. But still, like 3 DPSs on the team. Then there's Chevra is buffing everyone. Yeah, there, you can put Albedo, Zhongli, like to lift them up and just attack it from there. That's pretty insane, though. I think like okay. What is it? I want to do that. I think for the other bosses, the only one I had trouble with is literally this guy. He should not be that hard, but it's the fact that plunging is the only way to kick this guy down. You cannot like try to brute force it with just like a vape team or whatever. You have to actually do something with plunging. And guess what? I don't have a Yonsan, but I use Ben as a substitute, and like I use this team because I know I'm using Chevrolet here. I could have easily used a Venti team and like take this guy down like much quicker. Perhaps they said plunge is good, but it's not mandatory. Well, it is 600% that you're getting a bonus from, so I'm not sure that's still. I mean, Dar, yes, definitely, but from when I test other teams like Flynn's teams and like effort teams, it just didn't work. It didn't work out against this guy. For this guy, well, honestly, yeah, Skirk teams is the way to go. Just brute force it. I mentioned early in the stream before everyone else joined that I used Layla in the team, but it wasn't like just because I want to use Layla. Because I was using a weapon for Skirk. I was using this one, the event weapon, the Calamity F of Eshu, so it was pretty damn nice that I get to use this weapon for once because I didn't get to use my Mist Splitter because I had it on Durin. So I used this weapon and it worked just as great. But yeah. uh awesome. I think this weapon is really nice. It allows me to have like an crit rate. Yeah, from Anatol's, from the cryo resonance and weapons, so it was pretty damn good. Yeah, other than that, I think the Stygian, well, I don't know if I can like fairly rate it because I know there's exploit tactics that people use against this guy. This is the only obstacle where I see like, hey, maybe you need Varessa or someone newer for this. I'm not sure. I don't know if Shan Yun can do it well against this, but I'm pretty sure there's some abused tech like with the plunging mechanic because it gives you attack like up in the air. So there's a lot of technicalities with other characters that technically they're in the air, so technically it's a plunge, but it's not a plunge. I imagine this guy would be very easy with just enough elemental application. Like there's just plenty of characters that does a lot of that stuff, like Xingqiu, Nahida, a lot of characters, a lot of them. I'm gonna exit here. Honestly, like I would want to do these bosses again, but I think we come to expect like, hey, it's just that I wanted to show Dia and Durin, and I did it last night because I was kind of exhausted, so I didn't. I wanted to see like, oh, is this something worse to make a stream about? Like, maybe is this gonna take long? But no, it didn't really take long at all. Ours was the Baptist, and one was Hyper Bloom. Nice. And you had llama for that too, right? So that was actually easier than expected. That's pretty nice to have, and you get crits sometimes with that llama in the team. Yeah, it was pretty good time. This boss wasn't the worst thing ever, perhaps. Like it just wasn't. I think like somebody needs to do like a tier list rating for like for like a Stygian Onslaught boss's difficulty. But there's definitely a lot in there that's I would call BS on that. I freeze a lot, cry and see what happens. Yeah. Actually, I don't know if this boss is freezable though. I know like for human characters like this is I think it's possible to freeze, but yeah. I think my worst one like would definitely be the obliterator. This boss right here because I really don't like how restrictive it is. It's not that it's restrictive, it's just that the conditions need to be met, which is a lot of cryo, which not a lot of characters really have if can help it. Yeah, it's just that the Scavier makes this boss really trivial. I don't know if I've seen I've seen people use Layla for good cryo application, which I think that's pretty nice to have. I still have yet to see like many people since it was the first Stygian. Not a lot of people really get what's going on, so I had the feeling like a lot of people rated this boss kind of too much hatefully, but it should still be up on the list, but not on the like the number one top, I guess. I think definitely Papilla is definitely one of the hated ones, definitely because simply it's region locked characters. You know, if you don't have this character, then you are simply locked out, and using Kachina and Oron is not enough. You need someone like a Varesa Kinich or whatever to take this whatever this guy down. You know, I think others weren't that bad. I don't think Cactus was that bad. I think I was just using characters not best for the job, even though it looks like I was. But Ryan wasn't really that good that time, so I wouldn't really want to use Ryan again. I would have used Varesa if that was the case. Although I'm not sure what I would use Varesa was against. I think actually I could easily substitute right here with someone else. Yeah, this is my case. I think definitely this guy personally would be my most hated one. Just because I don't have Yansan for the electrical attacks, just to shred this guy's shield down. This guy was a nightmare for me. This was my most hated boss, definitely from a personal experience. I guess if it comes in generally, it would be the last one. For this guy specifically because he requires a ton. Yeah, the shield healing. That one was the most annoying part for me. If I have a second, it would be from the last one. Probably the Lightkeeper. would be my most hated one because he just have a ton of health and it's just simply you need to have either the top tier, the top is a DPS, or simply have moon sign like enabled. You know that Skirk of Arrest impossible. Jeez, yeah, like it was not a fun time for everyone. But nowadays, well, not nowadays, but just this run alone, like this Stygian, it wasn't that bad. Um, Granted, I couldn't really tell how difficult it would be without these cards, but I hear you can clear his Hyper Bloom, although it was on Dancing, but I think it still applies to what can be easily be bit, or how easily this boss can be beaten with or not. I think what makes a boss rare so highly is the amount of teams you can use against it. I think that's a tier list that I can get behind, which what are the most amount of teams you can use against this boss to be able to beat us, which I think is it's a great tier list to have, like if you're rating this off by it's like okay, yeah, burning, you have overload, not so much to work around with, but this guy, you use hybrid bloom, you can use Skirk team, I believe so. Sort of, I guess. I think you can. But you're better off using against this one. But ape teams are good against it. Like there's more to go around. That's how I would rate bosses, like how many like ways to beat it, which I think makes it a good boss. Tried Diona, but none of Cryop. Yeah, Diona, yeah, Diona. It just requires so much energy first of all, too, you know. Like maybe if you're using sacrificial bow, it can help. But I'm not sure about that. And that's just a guess because sacrificial bows have been always the goat, you know. Whenever you try to apply a lot more stuff to bosses, ever. I mean, like about the leaks, like I'm so looking forward to Columbina. She looks like, from what I hear so far, she's really good with like a lot of characters just simply because she can enable lunar reaction on her own, which I think is pretty cool. I mean, I want to use my own Klee build. I'm not sure if this Klee file thing would have something good for me. But man, like we have to wait till next year to get updates on that, which it'll be a while. That's pretty much almost my entire break, but I hope a lot of good things are coming. See here. Uh, I was trying to look for a website earlier, trying to guess like I saw in the Azaya's clip where it's trying to guess like a music theme of a character, which I think would be fun to do since I barely hear like how you call it character theme music, like specifically. Like I only do that for like characters that I'm really hyped up to look forward to. I don't like watch every character like theme music. I think it'll be cool. It'll be something cool to do. Um, okay, this one will be fine. Guess it'll be fine. Really don't like. Uh, Jesus, that's so bad. Why would you use uh this one? And I don't want to waste my obsidian. Actually, I have Ganyo. I could use Wandering Trooper for that instead. Oh my god, all the Hexadural characters. But I can build Mona and Albedo. Oh, and Fish over Hexadural. That's really good. Oh wait, I can use Overload this time. Casca's weapon? Oh yeah, that's from the banner, I think. Was it? Not that. flout. Yeah, that definitely is a Chaska weapon, and this is from a weapon banner that nobody really should try to get. Decrease gliding stamina consumption, and when using aim shots, back up to 6 times, it can be removed. I don't know how good this weapon in particular would be, but it's a gotcha weapon, so I do not encourage anyone to try to go for that if possible. As far as level 1 bow, that's just my Chaska. Okay, I had was it Skyward Pride on this on her, but I swap it to get official the Skyward Pride because I want her to use it instead. Like seriously, like I can only have so many good weapons on multiple characters at a time, which um I have so much characters, so swapping out weapons is the norm. Okay, wait. God. Oh my god, I just realized all these animal characters and I only have like very few very decent uses I can actually use. That's really bad. I only have so much I can use though. Oh man, wait, I could use Punching Dia too. But I can use actually no I can't. I don't have no I don't I mean I don't have Farina, so am I supposed to use Skirk with Mona? Jesus, like wait, I can't use okay. Ammo carriers are with trash pieces even if they have pieces. I mean, I guess just enabling the artifact set would just be good enough, I guess. Alright, first of all, let's yeah. And Durin. And pole arms, Albedo. I check the bosses first. Well, it's only the Eon Blight Drake. Okay. Because you need to have like 2 different DPSs for, so. Wait, really? 2 different. Okay. I thought this was the. I'm mistaken that this wasn't like, was it the Imagineering Theater League where they were using or lunar characters like knockout characters as special guest stars, but we're in Hexadoral. So I think should fine. Okay, so yeah, I'll figure out as it goes. I swear there was a website I really want to see that Zogs was using. Because I want to do that. Because I want to see how laughably bad I am at guessing character theme. If I look back at what is exactly the website? Trying to find Genshindle. Okay, it's a Genshindle. That's what I was saying. I think it's Genshin. Oh, because like Wardle. Ah, okay. No, it's not that one. Yes, they get daily. Which one is it? Genshindle? It has to be. No, yes, Genshindle. Nah, it's not this. Which one's the one was the music one? Genshindle ATP. Okay, yeah, it's this one. Right here. So wait, I kind of want to try this for a moment. Like I'll do that later when we get further into the bosses. But for now, let's just like I found it. I found the thing where he gets the music. Okay, so which one should I use? Shan Yun. It's kind of really niche to use at this moment, but might as well. And Venti, yeah, I've definitely Venti here. Okay, yeah, I can't. I'll do that then. Venti getting buffs, that's great. That's great. I hope the other Archons got buffs too, like Zhongli and Raiden. They really need it the most then. They just need to update up to Inazuma. And I think everything, well, actually not Inazuma, up to Sumeru at the very least. And then everything should be fine and dandy. Like everyone is getting the buffs they deserve. Remember early Genshin when I didn't have Venti and was suffering? Yes, I remember like Venti just being #1 on release. They released Archon on day one. Day one of the game. He was just that good. You know, I got Venti on his second rerun. Ever, so I really couldn't get to use much of for him at all, too, so but he was a nice character to have. I'm glad the 5 years of waiting um like paid off, I guess. Yeah. 5 years of waiting, it paid off. So happy for Buzz, wish they would leeway people too. I'm pretty sure they will relatively soon. Relatively soon. Yeah, this looks fine. Ramona, you waiting for physical revival? Yeah, we just need revival now. One. Justice for Eula. She really needs a. She really needs those buffs. If she buffs, if Hoyoverse buffs her, I will get a constellation for her from the event thing. Getting buffs too. Let's go. They have a random Mulani here, which I believe they could just use. Actually, they include all the hero characters out. Yeah, Skirk teams. And include her. Actually, let's try to. I want to show this like this website. I think it'd be fun to do just for a bit. Let's see. Hopefully the music volume isn't that loud. I want to capture this. Can you guys see it? This is what I see. Okay, this is my 1440p monitor, so kind of have to zoom in. So this is like the lost guesser. So I just had to guess the character's soundtrack, and like I had to guess the character based off from the soundtrack. So we had to guess whose theme. Yeah. So you guys are probably gonna get this more than I. Oh. Okay, I think that was Farina there that I just heard. So I just want to lower the volume a bit. I almost ripped my ears out. Yeah, that's definitely Farina. That's definitely Farina. Farina. There we go. Whoa. Wait, there's an endless mode too. So we got that one. And it was my first time too. So there's multiplayer mode. Oh, that would be cool. Okay, let's do endless mode. Yeah, let's do endless mode. So I can't tell whose character theme it is. Guys, I can't tell what this theme is. Uh whose theme is this? I can't, like, everyone could have that peaceful violin music or whatever. No, actually that's not a violin, that's more like a flute. It sounds so Mondstadt-y. Like, that sounds like Mondstadt. Could be like one of the new characters named Durin. I haven't even heard Durin's theme at all. Okay, he just came out and like, I don't know who it is though. I had to get to somebody from Unstead, I guess, or Fontaine. I can't tell what it is. That's all they given me just to guess. So I can. Yeah, I'll make the screen bigger. There we go. I'll make the screen bigger for you all. There we go. It's Cavier. Cavier really had it. I think. Oh, you're right. Is well, it is Fontaine. So okay, doesn't sound like a character theme though. Oh, we're getting closer. Okay, so the version here is few versions behind, so it's definitely someone before Scavier. Um, so it could literally be anyone. Chiori? I'm gonna guess Emily. I don't think Emily. No, it's not Emily. Okay, I'll try Chiori then. Chiori. Wait, Chiori is he's Inuzuma. Okay, so it has to be someone from Fontaine. So someone with this theme has to be maybe Charlotte. No. Okay, it's not Cry, I forgot. Wait, weapons. We got weapons, yeah. There's a catalyst. Catalyst, Fontaine. I mean, there's Riosley, there's Nouvellette. Who else could hold a catalyst? That's in Fontaine. Nouvellette. All right. Yeah, I forgot Cryo was a Scartus. I might bet on that. But yeah, if I tried, we can definitely improve here. Let's try this one. whose soundtrack this is? Sound like it's like as Inazuma. Okay, Inazuma. Who could it be? Cannot. I don't think it's Kokomi. It has to be someone who's like maybe. Okay, could be Kirara. That's my guess here. Because something that scares this, I do not hear it at all. I never hear this song before, so it must be obscure here. I mean, it could literally be anyone like, okay. We'll try a guess here, so we'll try I'm gonna try Kirara for a star. No, it's not Inazuma. There's no like it only plays like the first like 25 seconds of a song, so I cannot keep playing it. And it says version is like after Kirara, so after 3.7. There's a hint there. Yeah, it only plays like the first 20 seconds of it. Sumeru. Has to be on Sumeru then. Well, actually, no. Sumeru. Well, this was during Sumeru, so it has to be someone from after, like at some point it's 3.7. Okay, so someone after Leeway, and it's not Inazuma, it's not Dendro. It's after 3.7, so it has to be if it's gonna be Sumeru characters, it would have to be like after 3.7, not before. Leeway got characters after Sumeru. Was Xian Yun like after? Maybe Xian Yun? It could be Xian Yun. No, it's not even that. It's much later though. And it's not Leeway either. So it's not Inazuma, it's not Leeway, it's no Enmo, no Dendro. It's after a much later version though. Who could possibly have this theme that's much later? I don't think it's not Fontaine. It could be someone from Nalin. Someone who has could be Oron. This is my guess. He sounds like a chill guy, you know, who would have to see him in his background. Taking up crops for good lolly, whatever. I kind of doubt it. It's just like a theory, you know. Just sounds like a chill. My Oron. And my readings Oron. It is someone from Nadlin. So I was kind of close. And it's much later too. Like who could be oh no, it could be Notcry. No, it cannot be Notcry, right? Wait, how far does this version go? Okay, yeah, it does go up to version 6 at the very latest. Temps left. No, yeah, it's not Nalan. My bad here. I need to learn how to read. So Nalan, okay. Maybe Chaska. No, actually, no, it cannot be Chaska because no bow user. No bow user. Okay, so is Sidlali? It cannot be Sidlali. No, it cannot be. Sidlali comes later. You know what? I'll try it. Okay, it is version 5.3. What came out during version 5.3? There's Mavwika. Galatas. Oh, right. You're right. Okay, but we're on version 5.3 at the very least. So I only got one attempt left though. Not Cryo. So it has to be Pyro. It's not Electro either. It cannot be Yansan or Veresa. Is it Mavwika? It has to be Mavwika, right? I'm all in on Mavwika right here. There we go. This was from probably one of her like shorts, you know, like animation, like what is it, like one of those like a weekend animation where it's like took place in the past. Okay, let's do one more before we get into the freaking Imagineer Theater. Oh, that's definitely Inazuma. Thing is, who could it be? Someone from Inazuma. What would be a good guess? Kazuha? I think Kazuha would be, or Raiden. Kazuha or Raiden, I think would be good guesses. Ayaka? I think it'd be someone like Kazuha. What do you guys think? I think Kazuha would be a good guess here for a start. Because there's like a lot of stored characters like Ayaka, Ayato, and Chiori. There's a lot of sword characters. Oh, let's go. Look, I did something really good. We got Inazuma and we got a sword user. It's not Animo and it's much later version. Okay. For sword characters, it could be Ayaka, it could be Ayato. Yeah, let's try Ayaka. Okay, we have a lot of sword characters, but the problem is there's so many sword characters to like pick from. Could it be though? It's definitely Inazuma. Is much later too. Like, okay, 2.0. Could guess like not further, so not Kirara. Yeah, I think could be, yeah. So there's Ayato. Let's try Ayato. There we go. Got Ayato. Alright, I'm getting better at this. And Kazuha was a good guess to start off with. I'm too addicted to this right now. I want to do one more. Oh. Oh, what is banger? Look at that. You're guessing Ayaka? Ayaka, maybe. We'll get that shot then. I don't listen to. Oh my god, you're right. Yo, Susan, you aced this one. You aced that one. Nice. Even I couldn't remember that. Same Genshin character thing I listened to at work. This is one. Yes. One more. Wait, we already did it? Oh wait, I want to do another one. I want to do endless mode. Oh, next round. There we go. What's this? Wait, that sounds so familiar. That sounds so familiar. I can't remember too. It's so familiar. Like I'm trying to remember so hard on this. Wait, it cannot be Eula, right? Like Eula has an iconic thing. I know Eula's like iconic thing from the trailer. Although it might not always be trailer though. It could be Eula. Like I really don't think it's Eula. Hmm. Ah. I swear to God, it's Eula. It cannot be Eula. I refuse to believe it's Eula. I refuse to believe it's Eula. Yeah, well, we got Claymore at least, so... Is it Navia? It cannot be Navia, though. Is it? No, is it Navia? Wait. Let me cook. Is it Navia? I knew it! It's Navia! Oh, how did I not remember? Like, I just did her quest. Not just their quest. Like, I remember clearly, like, I made a video about that. Like, talking about Navia's quest, and like... Those queens with Spanish guitars? Yes. Okay, Sumeru. Yeah. It says Sumeru, so... I heard a little thing in the music there somewhere. It could be Sino. I think Sino would be a good guess. Let me guess Sino. Oh, look at that! Hello, welcome to the stream, Tonbo. We're just like doing a fun activity. Like, I think it's because like I did Sino's quest recently. Like, I remember when well, I don't think I even played during Sino's quest, but I don't know how I remember this scene specifically, but I think it was just a really good guess on my part. Like, it's Sino. Moment when Gabby says Samara, okay, yeah. It definitely does sound like Samara, so I just guessed Sino, which is my best guess. Okay. Oh, that's definitely Farina, yeah. Let's go. Farina's team is so iconic. It's so damn iconic, man. 100% agree. That's so addicting right now. Is that a Venti theme? That's definitely Mondstadt. I think it's Venti. You guys think it's Venti? And it could be any Mondstadt character, but I think Venti first because, you know, Archon. Archon, let's go. It's definitely Mondstadt. I'm thinking Venti. I'm gonna guess Venti. What? Is not someone from Mondstadt? No way! It's not someone from Mondstadt. What do you mean? Ganyu. Wait. From Leeway? Oh no, like no, when they changed up the tune like that, it messed me up. I don't know how we all like guess like Mondstadt. That was just a brain fart from us. Well, it's not Ganyu because not Bo. No Bo. Has to be close from 1.0 then. It could be any like Liyue character though is that theme. Zhongli? No. Ning no. Could be Zhongli. Did I guess Zhongli, guys? Don't recognize any of these? Yeah, because like oh my god. I want to guess Zhongli, guys. Let me go with Zhongli. Oh, there we go. I knew it had to be an Archon though. So it was a relatively good guess from another perspective. I knew it was an Archon. Like my intuition was right there. It wasn't actually there, but Archon, yeah, it was there. Who could? Is Kave? Damn, I didn't know you. Okay, I'll give you this guess. Kave. It's not Kave, but it is someone from Sumeru. I do not recognize this team at all. But is someone Nahida? Well, okay, wait. Nahida came before 3.6, right? I think Nahida. Okay, it is someone from 3.2. Someone from 3.2. Who else came in 3.2? Nilo? No. Did Nilo come from like on the same patch as Nahida? I'm not sure. What came out? Okay, it might be a 4-star. 4-star. Maybe 4-star theme. I'll play it again. No, but it's not as wait, okay. Who came out during Nahida's banner? Is it Dory? Could be Dory. Maybe a 4-star though. Like, could it be Dory? No, but we already guessed Grey Sword. Cannot be Grey Sword again. Layla? Gabby, I swear to God, you know. You did not guess Layla your first try? I'm just kidding though. Layla. Come on, Gabby remains so well. I'm just joking with you. Oh man. This is definitely Leeway. Is it Gaming? I think it's Gaming. No, it is. Yeah, I think it's Gaming. No, it's not Gaming. Zhongli again? Might be right here. Zhongli. You're right. It was Zhongli. My bad, guys. I was just thinking Gaming doing a dance thing. It like just fits so well with this theme. You guys are right. Definitely the drums. I have no idea, guys. I have no idea what is going on. Let's see here. I'm gonna guess Chiori. Someone from Inazuma? Wait, somebody after. Okay, Inazuma after. Wait, didn't Kirara come after or no? Who came after Chiori that's in Inazuma? Who did though? Amizuki? Huh? Hey, Koki? Or Mizuki? Oh my god, yeah, Mizuki. Yeah. Oh man. It's getting hard to like recognize these characters, man. Especially the not iconic characters. I mean, Chiori was like kind of a good guess for got me closer or got us close to Mizuki. Nice. Is this Ryo? Or a boss? No. Could be an Harbinger boss. It must be a Harbinger or Ryo. That's my guess right now. It's either Ryo because, you know, he runs a prison. You know, prison scene goes hard, or it could be a Harbinger. It's either Arlecchino or Ryo. That's my guess right now. It might be either Ryo or Arlecchino. I'm gonna guess Ryo first. Since, you know. Oh man, it's not Ryo. Is it Wanderer? I mean, who could possibly have a theme like that though? Much earlier. I don't think it's Wanderer though. Is it Wanderer? I don't know if Wanderer would have a theme like that. Could try Wanderer. Why not? But it's not Callus though. Um Shoot. Who would even have this? Not Cryo is not Fontaine is not anywhere after 4.1. Let's see here. Not Raya either. Not Fontaine. Might be. It's definitely not Tartaglia. So I got out the Hydra and Bow out of the way. Closer. Much closer. Yeah, that's a good point. 1.1. Who even had this theme? Who would even? Who would even have this theme? Who goes hard with this theme? Like, seriously. Hmm. Okay. Uh, D-Luke? No. I don't know if it's D-Luke. Who goes so hard so early? Maybe D-Luke. Okay, wait. I'm closer. I'm closer. I'm closer. Closer. I was really close. Who else would be a Claymore user at this point? That's Mondstadt and or Claymore 1.0. Who else is Claymore? Noella Eula? Razor? No way Razor would have something like this already. Razor? No way. The Low Wolf Boy has a theme that goes this hard. I'm so addicted to this right now. What happened here? It sounded like somebody just died. Okay, maybe I should just stop right now. Okay, I promise this is the last time I'll do this. But this scene sounds so sad. What is this? That sounds so sad. I'm ready. Depression. Wanderer. Yeah, no wonder if it's no wonder if it's for somebody like him. Okay, wait. Yeah. All right, I'm done with this. All right, done with that. Yeah, I know for somebody who's so depressed who has to reset his life around. Thanks to Nahida's urban soul, whatever. Wait, was that the work of Nahida or was that the work of Wanderer himself only? I think he did that by himself. I don't think Nahida even helped him with the life reset button. How could you recognize a bastard in Layla? Because Wanderer is an emo boy who wants to reset his life around. Get away from the family of the Raiden. Oh. Okay, let's see what Arcana has. I want boss theme. Life motif is imbued in my head. Right? Yeah, I guess that's understandable. I'll use this. Let's see here. This. Good. This is good. If we go. Let's do that. so much here. I do here. Lolly. I said lolly. Yeah, I do. And that was fun though. Like, I cannot believe I got who was it? Sino my first try. No, and I didn't even main him. I don't know. It just sounds like a good starting guess because like I recognize Candice and Diaz so well that like, I can just narrow it down to like, oh, what are the few remaining people who dwells in the deserts? So that's why Sino became my best guess. Do that then. Yep. Oh no, Chevrolet. I can do easily. Yep. Go. And who else I could? Nobody. Nobody else at all. Wow, my builds are kind of lack. Actually, no, I can use. Yeah, I could. This looks. Can use this. That's good. Here we go. I kind of want to do more of that. It's so addicting, like trying to guess a theme of a character. Like I just like how there's all miss a step where, oh, it's leeway theme, not Mondstadt. Do cryo and then crit rate. That's better here. And actually, I forgot my gun. You can use freaking. I can't use Mia here. How about Hotel? See here. Yeah. Dead. Enough. How many more? No way I do. Grab this much characters. That's so many. That's not okay. That's just not okay. Like, I 6 more I need to use. The ladies don't even want to do either see animals and suffer having to build them. Because, like, yeah, just there's not much you could do as animal users. Like, either get VV set, or if it's a DPS, then you had to go like 2-piece, or like, I don't know, their dedicated set or whatever, you know? That is just so annoying to build around. What else I could even use at this point? Like, nothing at this. Hey, Grex, how's it going? We were cheese strat for that mill Stygian boss. All right, yeah, the bird. The bird was just so easy. Even then, like, you don't even really need Gene to beat that boss. Like, if you want to cheat him that badly, because like, what is it? Unlike Was it the boss that's weak to Bond of Life or that enables Bond of Life? Because the bird boss was just much easier to work around with. But even then, like, it's still glad that more gene text is happening because every time when a Stygian boss comes out, gene text, guys, gene text. Saw someone doing with Zhongli where the boss gets stuck in midair or something that keeps taking fall damage. Right, you keep the boss in the air and you somehow still make them collide with fall damage. That's still pretty damn impressive right there. There's Geo Traveler Cheese that's even faster than Gene. Jeez, okay. It's also like, you know, the plunging boss for this theater. You could do something like a jump cancel and like enable like, I don't know, some big numbers going on here with like Flins. That's what I saw. Like somebody did something with Flins against the plunging boss where you jump, like you cancel jump at the last moment to make the thing count. That's pretty damn like insane right there. The Game Awards tonight? What Game Awards? Guys, I have not been keeping up with online stuff. Is there a Game Awards for like oh wait. Oh wait. I think I remembered something going on like Genshin is up there too again. That's cool. Also Expedition 33, which is an RPG I want to play. Is my Vika for the plunge boss? Yeah. Can't use Eula here, can I? Can use Eula. This guy needs to be else. Well, here, I can use Rosari here. How much managing? I would have prepared this right before the Stygian boss, but I want to do Stygian bosses though. Uh, and I kind of like did way earlier. Not gonna lie, guys, I got so impatient trying to wait for let's just wait for stream to do the Stygian boss, but I was so afraid because like you guys remember the other week, I didn't stream for that long because like I don't know. Like it was due to like the multiple stacks of like all-nighters trying to study for an exam. Last week, what the day before last week, was literally just my exam that I just took, and like this was like 1 week after like my second last exam until like the final exam, which was yesterday. That's why I didn't stay up long. So I was afraid that because it's the same repeat like last week, sort of. I'm not gonna have enough energy to do all of it, so that's why I did all the Stygian bosses. Honestly, it wasn't that bad, the Stygian bosses this time around, but I there's still more. I want to test out like the Hexadora buff characters. See here, yeah, definitely this. But I can use Electra, so I can use Raiden maybe. I can use Raiden. Let's see what they have here. Energy recharge, yeah, that. Let's see here. This one I can replace. Yeah, it's good enough. Wait, what? Oh, I cannot use Electro? Oh, I can't. That's why. It's official. That's something to think about. Let's see here. What else can You know. I don't have enough Veridescent users. I only need like 3 more. Actually, who can I hire? Would be very good here to hire. And Milani. Wait, ever up here. Okay, now I need 2 more. I can just have disposed garbage. What else would be good for garbage? Or throwaways, I guess. I really don't have any. Skill wise, be careful what I pick here. I'm gonna start off with cryo, and that might be my best bet here. Pleasantly surprised was how Molani did for the final boss here, especially if we can keep Power MC for the end. Alright. Final boss, which is the Chungasaurus. Explodes the Chungus. That's good to know. Actually I can use Ayaka. I believe I can, yeah. I'm gonna do that. Try to use Ayaka. Okay, here and Amber, just to make sure that I'm not screwing myself over. And there's nobody I can use. Nobody, absolutely nobody can use. Play. I use Doma. I just way too many, too many. I don't even have enough of. Actually, I do. Sort of. Sort of. Uh. Man, it's so difficult trying to line everything up. What I want to use. Crit rate. So tough to like manage all the time. That's good enough. All right, finally, I can just finally get started. How you doing, guys? I just finished my finals yesterday, so now I'm free for the rest of the year. A few more days in January to back college for one more semester before I finally graduate. Like honestly, guys, I could graduate this year, but I didn't know I could have. I stupidly took the same class again because I thought I need to get a better grade in that class to get the final class, but apparently I didn't. So I wasted my time there. But at least, hey, I improved my GPA, and that's something. Like that even matters in the real world. Like improving GPA. Like the only time where GPA matters, like when you're becoming a doctor or whatever, like medicine or whatever. Okay, let's see. Oh, Skirk or okay. Actually, too soon. Skirk. I kind of need Ona for that. Let's see. Like, yeah.
Make sure to keep
Oh, yeah.
up.
Dia, oh my god, I want to play Dia so badly, but there's no good characters I can sync up with Dia right now, except for Bennett. Who else? Who else? Who else? Milani, Chaska, actually.
I
Up
got you,
Dia for
boss.
later. What is this bull? Not this boss. Manifestation. Oh frick! I don't like that. Yeah, this one sounds better. Like Klee, like getting Hexadura buffs. I wonder how this would go. I do have the Klee buffs on, so I don't have Sucrose buffs on, but I guess Sucrose barely even matters. Let's see here. Give DML flower maybe? Nah, I'm going DPS Dehya. What are you talking about? DPS all the way. Actually, wait. Oh, wait. That reminds me. I kind of want to reroll an artifact for Dia, but I'm not gonna do it for right here. Let's see here. Because I was thinking like because I don't use vape Dia that much anymore. Like you guys saw me, I'm leaning towards like overload, which doesn't need any EM at all. I was thinking like, hey, maybe I can get enough energy recharge so I can like get that going. Even then, like if I want to play vape Dia or like melt Dia, then there's Sid Lolly who, well, is not that great till C2, and then there's Farina who's not that great till, well, not that, well, Farina's great. Don't get me wrong, but there's a lack of EM supports right now. Not really good right now. That's why I just been avoiding trying to use Farina Dia lately. Just been liking like the Virgin teams. I've been liking the Overload teams a lot lately. And I'm not sure how much it will change like once I get the Columbina and the Nefa combo, because I heard that a Columbina and Nefa combo great wheelchair support for any character you want to play on field. Yeah, I have it. I don't want to use the Lolly yet. I want to use Seda from Mavwika. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this. Yeah, sounds good. You get Hex or Draw Plus anyway. But I'm not even using the right stuff for Cleo, I don't think.
Can't handle your drink. Stand clear.
Lights out.
Swirl, mark, blazing delay. Hi-ya. La la la.
Am I using the right book? I was thinking I'm using the right book, guys. I was thinking I'm using the right book.
Absorption test. Pew-pew.
Judgment. Punishment.
Look at you, Boots.
Am I using the right book? I hope I am. Freaking guys, I don't think I'm using the right books. I don't think I'm using the right book. Sucks. Wait, this is default Klee. What is book? What kind of book is Klee holding? I got the Wistus. I 57 crit rate. What is this build? That's so bad. You gave me 50% crit rate on Klee with a freaking with his book. Let's see. I might as well just go. Really go all out with Bennett. I really don't want. Fine. Asking me to do that, then sure I'll do that.
Teamwork is strip. Animal test 6308. Animal
Lights out.
blazing delay. Yeah. Ooh, da, da, da. Pew. Boom.
Everybody stand back. Let's light it up. Punishment.
Yeah. Absorption test. Enhance. Ah.
I can't wait till Alice comes to home. I can't wait for Columbina either. Dude, can I even beat this?
Judgment.
Stand clear.
I feel I'm using my like good stuff like really early. It'll pay off, guys. Don't worry. I got Alakino. Got Mulani. That's really good. Or someone can bail me out. Up soon? I don't know what's coming. I'm gonna get Mulani. Oh, that's encouraging me to use Dia right now. Oh. Oh, interesting. I'm gonna use my best stuff so soon, though. Who can I use? Diabolical, man. You know what? Whatever.
Shiver! Teamwork is strength. Fulfill our pact. Keep lolling. Keep pop. You asked
Alright,
for
we use Melt Dia. Melt Dia, let's go. Melt Dia, let's go. Oh my god, that was so unnecessary. I'm just wasting my resources right now. Precious resources.
it. Lights out.
All for the sake of just showing off. This is not the play right here. I could easily done it without them. Oh my god, no Bennett, no Rosaria. This is so bad. Oh wait, we got no Bennett for shed you. Mona. Go. Oh, so you can get Venti. That sounds pretty good. We actually got a lot of good options going for us right now. I want to get Shenhe just in case we get Skirk, but I think Venti will be good here for the.
Didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Is good here. Max Shogun. Okay, wait. Oh, really had the resource to kill this guy. I need skills hand advantage. Okay, I can use Diana here. I'm just winging it. Winging it. So bad. Like, I'm just wasting so much resources right now. I use Mona so soon, though. Man, I just hate that I had to start with at least 4 apartments. I could have just did, like, some cheesy strat where I can just save my characters in the beginning and just save them for last, but give me no choice all this time, and all these characters are so damn good. Every single one of these characters I have is so good. I'm trying to save a pirate character. I might need Dia to brute force it.
Buckle up.
Absorption test. Can't handle your drink. Huh. Animal hyperstate.
Written in the stars. Shadows of your dead mate.
Bully me. Animal test 63. Absorption test.
Decided by destiny.
Am I really not? Okay, maybe I need to use Milani for this. Yeah, sometimes you get such a bad RNG in these runs. That's what I'm talking about. Like, it's forcing me to use characters. Okay. What could be really good right now? I don't really have any. I need to do this then. That might be better off. If I do this,
Animal test 63.
Written in the stars.
Enhanced animal model. Let's ride.
oh, what the? Hey, that was pretty damn good.
Let me. Look alive. Hot. Decided by destiny. Fast. Oh, need a surfboard? Check this out. That's hard. Stand clear. Let's get it on. Delved into destiny. Carbon wave.
You know, Mulani wasn't necessary to clear it, so it's so sad to use my Dia so soon. Durin just came up now too. Okay, what's this domain? Wow, I need Arlecchino for this, man. Like, what is this? I wish I just had more Hydro because that's so... Man, I really don't like this. Okay, well, for this, I can definitely use Venti here. So I'll just use it for that instead. Yeah, this one sounds all good right now. Yeah, I just so okay. Wait, I can use Chaska. I guess I really don't want to waste any of these guys because they're really good for characters right now. I just don't.
Shake your hamster. Sayonara. Think you can get away? Here we go. Take me up.
What you got?
Fire in the hole.
Time for takeoff. Look at you, Let's fly.
Open fire.
Think you can get away?
On.
Yahoo! Sayonara special.
Hold on to your hats. Take me up.
Oh no, not this.
Time for takeoff.
I think I'm wasting my potential, but this clay build's not even that good for a preset. It's so damn bad.
Think you can get away? Let's play. Dumpy, dumpy. Think you can bully me?
Knock him down.
Like, luckily I have Venti to keep these guys distracted.
Can't handle your dream. Huh? Sketch. Yahoo!
No escape.
Bullseye.
Come again. No escape.
I'm not playing optimally. It's not about playing optimally. You just gotta get the best stars you can.
Shake your ass. Boing, boing, boom. Sayonara special.
And like just saving the right characters for the job.
Job.
Open fire.
Time for takeoff.
There we go. Layla, Hu Tao. I kind of need a Hu Tao right now, though. But Layla... Okay, well, maybe go with Chaska. I'm gonna just Kelpin at this point. I want Hu Tao. Need all the new campaigns I can get. Fischl, I kind of need Fischl too for
Threads of your fate lie
Hexaduro.
in my hands.
Not looking good right now. Okay, Fantasia Flowers. Like, oh, Beto. I think this boss is weak to Hexadural, so it should be fine. Cryo. I don't have a Scavier. I'm just gonna pick
Some
up
in the
Beto.
field research?
I can get an Animo character. Kazuha would be really good. Get Kazuha.
Want me to come along?
Don't have. Do not have any invitation discount. I don't even have 20. Okay. I can easily this hopefully. I'll go with that then. Yeah, this one looks much easier to manage. My hotel here. Much easier. I want to use Durin though. Yeah, fine. I just really don't want to waste these first resources. Have this. Don't really actually wait. These Chaska was Durin. A Venti. Sorry, Chaska.
This moment of birth. Leave it to me. Turning point. Knock him down.
Huh?
Watch out! Kane!
Yeah, Durin is gonna be so precious here. I need to save him.
Take me up.
Leave it to me. A turning point in space. Burst forth. Feel this ancient power.
Huh?
Leave it to me. The story has only just this. Yeah.
Okay, good enough. Live next. Skirk. Yeah, I'll get Skirk then. Can I please get another character? Actually, was Mulani? Okay, wait. Mulani. Okay, Farina. I could use Durnia, but that's gonna be the last of what I have then. I have to match between Hydra. Okay. Okay, for the last boss though, I can easily use Arlecchino if I stay official. That's the key here. And for this boss, I need really Arlecchino for those. Very much hard to manage from here on out. I even do that. Bow sound advantage? Oh wait, I can use a bow. Wait. Hold on, I can take this guy down then. Wait, it's not one of those bosses that switch between resistance. Oh, Kazuha, Mona. Do I want to use Mona though? I want to use this team.
Coming to be.
Did it just break? I thought it's not supposed to break, you son of a bitch.
Live.
Think you can bully me?
Coming to be. Moments of birth.
Look at you!
Fallen leaves. Adorn.
Go!
Okay, it's not gonna work. It's like a save, but I probably need to use characters. Alright, I cannot believe I had to use early. Suck.
Story has only
I know I'm using the wrong mode, but
one
it's
with
fine.
wind and cloud.
Actually, wait, what I'm doing, I can't even kill this, knock this guy down without this thing.
Can't handle your drink.
Element.
Decided by destiny. Shadows of
Let's ride.
Watch out!
let me scar. Written in the stars.
Turning point.
Carving wave. Amazing.
I'm using the wrong mode. What am I doing? I'm using the wrong mode again. I just so used to using white mode Durin. Make this eat itself.
Thunder! The abyss is burning.
Think you can get away? Delved into destiny. Decided by destiny.
Amazing.
Powering the abyss.
Brace yourself. Yeah. Time for takeoff.
Fate is upon you.
Let's shred.
Element.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Oh, please, please. Where'd he go? Okay, he died. Good. My god, that's so bad. Chevres, can you save me, Chevres? Oh my god, wait. Do I have any? This is so bad. My split between of what I need right now is so damn. Yeah, it was so unfortunate, but I saved it there. I'm just surviving this point. These. Okay, I go. Okay, wait. Go cook here. I could get that thing out of the way.
Archon reporting for battle.
One of two mystery caches. Before I do that, what is this? The Fang Beast. I can easily take that down with my Vika. No, I think I can do it. No stage effects? Okay. I mean, that's Kirk. I just need I just don't have any Hydra characters anymore, so that's gonna be a huge problem. The Lolly. I guess Diona? No. Not that. That was good enough.
You two! Time to end them! Light up the blazing sun! Try and stop me!
Clouds high. The bird.
Oh, I didn't mean to not swirl.
Get him!
Can't have your
Okay.
dreams. Huh. Let's go, let's go.
Wrath from the sky!
Can I even do this?
Incinerate! Incinerate!
Wind strike.
You two! Time to end them! Get to work!
What just happened there?
Diana special.
Didn't read.
You can fully
Pyroclastic surge! Full throttle! Fulfill our pact!
Oh,
Lolly, eat Papa!
One with wind and cloud.
can't have your dreams. Huh.
Wrath from the sky!
no, no, no. Wait, I did it. Yeah, I did it.
Fallen
Good.
leaves.
We just did just in time.
Suffer the wrath of the East Fleet!
Okay. That's good. We did it just in time. Next. I got another character because of that too, so... Toma? For the sake of fulfilling the thing, yeah. Layla would be good. Get Layla. I want to do the boss now. For the sake of fulfilling requirements, yeah, I'll do that.
Justice will pursue. Drop your weapons. Drop your weapons. Light up the blazing sun. Try and stop me. Incinerate.
Wings of darkness. It's over. See?
Hands where I can see them. Final warning. Rev the engines. Wrath from the sky.
Hello. Want to brute force it?
You asked for it. Drop your weapons.
Monster of Beast. Die.
Burn it down.
Not bad.
Light up the blazing sun. Justice will prevail. Drop your
Night fantastic.
See? Time to go. Quit it.
light it up.
Got him. Oh, my my get out of jail free card, man. Okay, what else I could do here? Geez, DPS only? That sucks. Okay. On you. Actually, if I can get Javier, then
spice things up.
fair place. I don't want to shun you anymore. Probably can't be really okay. Shanna
I will
then.
do as you command.
I get another one. So freezing, I do not have any way to freeze this boss, which is really bad. Or do I just need cryo? Maybe I just need cryo. I don't know. I'm sure we'll get by. I had like it's gonna be so damn bad. I just need to get Arlecchino and then we're set.
My will embodied. Do your master's
Stars, shine for me.
goose on the loose. Into the full. Annihilate.
We have no Hydro going on right now. This is such a sad team to be in.
Transfigure it.
Why
Up
can't
to
you
the
just give me
freezer.
more
The
Hydros?
flavor. By ordinance divine.
I still somehow brute force it. Wow. Our brute force. Let's go. Arlecchino, yes, we got Arlecchino. Swirl? Yeah, Swirl will be your best, my best answer here.
A little amiss. Take your truth.
As one with wind and cloud.
Wind strike. Do your master's bidding. The pinnacle of excellence. Paradise. Off to the freezer. My will embody.
Clouds high. The birds
Goose on the loose. Merciless. I never saw those out. By ordinance divine.
wind strike.
A dash of frost.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Transfigure.
Can this guy die already, please?
A burst of flavor. Cryo incarnate.
As one with wind and cloud.
Paradise.
Oh, there we go. The Skirk Burst saved it. Arcana. Okay, as long as I save my Fischl and Chevres for the last part, then it should all be fine. We should be fine. Actually, I could save Layla. Nah. Need to. Yeah, I got Doma. Should be fine.
Come at the beam. Feel the same shape.
Direct weapon.
Supporting fire. Check this out. The blade bear.
Okay, there we go.
Access denied.
Arlecchino saving the day. Now I have options.
Kamisato Ayaka, present.
Wow, what a scam. Okay, there we go. Our cards have the advantage. Yeah, just use Overload Chevres. We're fine. We got enough to meet the conditions.
Check this out. Supporting fire.
Shadow Raven! You asked!
Lace bear.
Okay. Why didn't I initiate with Arlecchino thing first? I need to do that.
Overruled!
Midnight Venta. I got you covered.
Justice will prevail! Stop right there! Oz, reveal!
Fire it up. Supporting fire.
Hands where I can see them! Drop your weapon! Shadow Raven!
Transfixed. Don't get too close.
Justice will prevail! Stop right there! By royal decree!
Here's backup. Midnight Venta.
Oh, luckily I have Toma for this.
You asked for it! Final warning!
There we go. Is that perfect? I think it was perfect, yeah. I was kind of worried there, but I thought I would screw myself over by using like a ton of like good support characters, but apparently like these elements have really good support characters. And even I was going Skirk without a Hydro unit. Apparently that boss was defused with Hydro earlier, so it wasn't that bad. Like, I guess it wasn't a big issue not having a Hydro character like Mona in the team. Played the forms the fastest. Yeah, my dear beat this the fastest, especially in the earlier levels. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll the artifact now. Not just for the sake of getting like #1 D or whatever, but I think it'd be better for my Overload account. And even if there was a vape or meld option, I was thinking I'm gonna go for arena anytime soon. If I was gonna do meld Dia, then I'll figure out a way. I think I'm just gonna dedicate a emblem set for meld teams because with Lolly giving a shield, like basically hurting my beacon of the Reach C like performance with the HP wise, and like the artifact with the glow send need to take damage, and the shield basically stop that from happening. Emblem. I'm gonna focus on the emblem build for Dia eventually. Go judgment. Yeah, I'll go judgment. There we go. Claim rewards. All looks so good. And gems? How much we got? 1,000. That is so good right now. Like, we're just eating right now. Oh, and the echoes. I still haven't done. Actually, have I done the clean one? I think I already did the clean out beta one, I think. I mean, these one looks. Wait, did I? I already did. Yeah, I did that already. And Echoes, actually, we check. Let's check out Echoes. Yeah, the flower, very fitting. Albedo. There's a flower too. Snowflake. Looks really good on them. Take those. More resin that I'm gonna save for Columbina to get when a new boss comes out. What was I gonna do again? Oh yeah, reroll artifact. So here I have an artifact that's a 5-piece liner, a 5-liner. Okay. I do not think I need EM for this build anymore. Because from what I'm seeing, Lolly being the best melt enabler out there, giving a shield is kind of a turnoff for the set for Dia. So I was thinking, hey, maybe if I was gonna get a good set for Dia, then I had to step away from the glow set and move on to emblem if I was gonna do a melt focused Dia build. Plus, with melt Dia, or when you're gonna do the Chi-Chi one though, when I level 90 her, which I never. She's at level 80, but I don't want to waste any resource on getting her to level 90. But yeah. Yeah, that's why I think I'm gonna make an emblem set because it gives more energy and then it's gonna be a boss is that deer thing that's already in the game. Oh really? Wait, but isn't there gonna be like okay, good. That's a good thing to know. If the leaks stay consistently true, and if so, then I'll farm that boss for like the week before she came out, so I can so I can level 90 here immediately. I know Columbina update will come with a new area, but might give a new master we might need to look out for. I'm not sure. I don't know if there's going to be a new weekly boss. That could be a thing. I have not done the story yet. So wish me luck on getting this really good pieces, which I want more crit rate or more ER. I think I prefer more ER at this point, just so like to make my build like really good for overload. Because I remember the other day like I keep struggling with ER for Dia. I don't want to struggle with that anymore. So if I want to dedicate like meld Dia build, then I just go with emblem. I had to fix them with emblem. Yeah. You have any artifact that gives a ton of EM? Actually, I do. Yeah, here it. So I don't think it would be that bad. Yeah, if I can get a really good ER piece for this, then I think it'll be good. See here. Reshaped. We're going for the reshape here just to get better substats for my Overload Dehya build. Yeah, my Overload Dehya build has no shielders. Use Chevrolet, Durin Official. I'm gonna be using. I've never been using a shield in Overload, so that's why this glow set will change for a dedicated Overload team. And I don't believe there's gonna be Lunar Overload. If it does, I shot myself in the foot. But I really want a good build. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. This is the hollow like exegesis or whatever you pronounce it. I'm gonna guarantee to hope I get really good rolls on all of them. Alright, where's me look, guys? I'm gonna get a really like there's gonna be like more than Lunar Overload. I really hope I don't shoot myself in the foot for this, but let's see how it is, alright? This is the only bad piece I have. Zebai World Boss will be new though. Yeah, good luck. I'm gonna try to get every new character. I'm gonna try to get the Zebai boss. I'm gonna try and get Nifla. I'm gonna try to get Columbina. With the savings I have, it should be nice and good. Really good. Okay. Ooh. Went to attack, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I think I got really good high rolls too. Not bad though. I got more ER pieces, like more ER rolls. You know what? I'll take it. Select the result to keep. I almost negated that shit. Like I almost negated that shit. I get that damage piece. Keep the reshape results. That looks really good right now. 134, 187. That's near max guaranteed. This is 3% on my burst. How dare you? Dare you, game to make me miss that. Yeah, I'm gonna plan to get Zibai. I'm gonna try to get all of them, you know. I'm gonna try to get Nefa. I'm gonna try to get Columbina. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. More crit rate too. Sounds really good. Really, really good. Yeah, this build looking really nice. More ER. Great. I think the build's like pretty damn good right now. What was I gonna do? Yeah, Lunar Overload. The only way they've been making it work so far just by having a character that replaces like teams. Like I don't know who I can replace in this team because this is too good to replace. So I don't believe it's gonna happen anytime soon. My opinion or my prediction, yeah, anytime soon. No. Lunar Crystallize. Oh my god, that reminds me of like Navia, like getting good boss because of the how it's gonna work with her kit. Really, really good. Yeah, this is the savings I have. Oh my god, so much gems right now. Let's see here. How much gems I have count? 174 plus 123. That's I can't count. 197 pools. 197 pools. Yeah, 197 pools. So as long as I don't can't be an overload because lunar reaction need hydro. It's so strange too because like you're right about that. Okay, let me check here. And completely empty in terms of rolls. Yeah. I mean, I just got lucky here, so I guess I really have more gems than usual. Yeah, right here. So might make something who acts like a 5-star Chevy. I cannot imagine who can be better than a 5-star Chevy. Like, how can it be possible? I don't think it's possible unless like Nicole does something huge, but I highly doubt it because Chevres has just been like the queen of overload. Like, primarily, you always want to have in a team. Right? It's Cavier. But isn't that technically what Chevres already does? That's technically what Chevres already does. Sort of. Oh, there's no sub DPS though. But yeah. Chevres has like a sub DPS, she just like enables these buffs like greatly. Like Scavier, the only difference between Chevres and Scavier is that Scavier has sub DPS potential. Like seriously, what they're gonna do is send a Gleam for Power Electro and Cryo. That's the big question. Then Nicole's gonna be like a power support. That's why I guess too. Cryo needed Scavier, but Power's already strong. Yeah, so far, Cryo's been left in dust. You know, we just got Durin for Pyro. And like Geo's about to get help too. Electro. Okay, well then there's Animo. Animo needs help right now, so Varka is coming up soon. There's Varka, and then there's Cry who needs more help. I don't think Crown needs to need more help. It's just well, it's not that Cry was forgotten. It's just that hasn't been anything related for not Cry for Cryo characters as of lately. Why they got Hexaduro characters? Yeah, that's true. Hexaduro. I wonder how that's gonna be. Oh yeah, I tried to use Yehoda, and I'm not gonna lie, guys. It felt really bad. Trying to play her because I thought that she can just do a quick tap on their skill. I don't have to charge it up, and it should be fine. Like I just want to have a charge up, like Proc Favonius or whatever. I'm not sure how Yehoda is like sent out as like a completed character because yeah, it's just not that. Doesn't feel great to play her. Or a couple of times she seemed alright. Okay, wait.
To grab.
Okay, the thing is, you cannot do a Naruto run like holding her skill. And her burst costs 70, which is kind of a bit much for a healer. You can double tap to end it early. So I had a double tap. I test that right now. Okay, double tap. That then. Just power around, so nice. Yehoda. You laugh, Yehoda gets fired.
Yeah, you're my target. My dad's star settle.
Oh, goodbye. I think you won't feel her mirror that way though. Man. Like, I want to use her in the Nefer team so badly, but I think I need to wait for Columbia in order for that to have a chance because I know Yehoda together is just not doing so well for Nefer right now because I need like that's a likely thing happen to Yehoda. Yeah, that's really sad. Like she's only level 55, but I assume she'd be like an okay support, like similar to Aino, a low level is like literally if Aino wasn't Hydro, then she would not be in any team right now. But because of how important it is like having a Moon Gleam Hydro character in the team, that's why Aino's like just substitute here for Columbina for now. Until Columbina comes out, everyone has to use Aino for the Flynn's and Nefer teams. Pretty much most of the people. You're starting to heal on Flynn's team? Yeah, that seems to be the case though. So that way, like, okay, if I use Yehoda in the Flynn's team, then I would have to go with a Viridescent Veneer. But the thing is, so like, you have Inefa, so it's important to like, okay, Inefa is Flynn's best in slot, right? Why would I need a healer then if Inefa provides a shield? That's the case though, right? Although like with Yehoda, I guess she can like do her thing freely, but then her healing is kind of pointless then. I'd rather her burst be like a buffer, more of a buffer thing than a healing thing. Because like you cannot, even with Farina on the team, you cannot use the healing to buff Flynn's lunar reactions more. Kind of counterintuitive, like was how her kit's supposed to be until P6, where she actually provides meaningful buffs. Yeah, and you would just use Sucre instead. Exactly. He provides more EM than Yehoda. That's why that's why it's so tricky to find out, like, is there any decent team comp where she can be in a team? So maybe she's gonna be like in a not gonna lie, maybe she can be in just a wheelchair Inefa Columbina team. That's my best guess use, like, of how you can like that's like one of the best ways to use Yehoda I predicted is just Columbina and Inefa. Yeah, just enable that. Like, okay, if Yehoda C6, nearby Moonsign characters in your party, yeah, crit rate, yeah. So you would get like a lot of off-field Nocry characters like Inefa and Columbina, and they'll do a lot more damage with Yehoda C6. That's a strategy that I think people would be willing to go with, in my opinion. Because Sucrose provides EM to like one character, right? Like, or like, you know, these types of singular buffs to one character, but I think Yehoda will do good in like a Nefa Columbina sort of team comp. That's my best guess of how you can use Yehoda in the near future. So if anyone wants to try that, then let me know, because like I'm willing to raise Yehoda, but not this moment, because I'm trying to save up for maxing out Yeon-san when I try to get her. I'm trying to get C1 Yeon-san though. Too bad I cannot really invest more into Yehoda. Yeah, that's my best guess. Right there. I can't believe I sent Yehoda to the TNT. The war. Actually, I think I have enough that, yeah, I can do this. Get one more here. I guess I might as well showcase the Durin team use. Yeah, I might as well repeat what I did the other time. I went to the Stygian Onslaught. Yeah, I'll do it one more time. The Stygian Onslaught, since I do have something to spend on. You have resin to spend on. Hopefully, I got a good piece for Flynn's or Nefer. Oh, not Dire. No, 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 no. Oh, no, Dire. Start here. Yeah, I don't think half of you guys right now have seen the runs that's already completed. Even before the stream started, I already had these runs completed last night. Like I just like rushed through it. Like, why not? Because the Stygian Onslaught this time, I think it was easier in my opinion. Although I kind of used a lot of themes like this one right here that has some constellations, but for this one it was not bad. And I was using, and everyone here was using 4-star weapons here at least. Yeah, for a Skirk team. So Durin basically carried this boss fight.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Justice will prevail. Stop right there. Drop your weapons.
Decay! New life!
Midnight Vengeance.
Durin?
Buckle up. Hi. You asked
There we go.
for it.
They get this resistance down, and that's cool and all. You know, like Dehya just face taking everything as usual.
Hands
No
where I
big.
can see 'em.
Okay, a
Stop
bird
right
dodged me.
there. Drop your
Hi, bird.
Turning point in space!
Where did he go?
Get it on. Huh. Yeah. Gloves off. Justice will prevail. Stop right there.
Stay back!
Oz, reveal thy. I summon thee.
Decay! New life!
Hands where I can see 'em.
Okay, I hit the overcharge ball.
Final warning.
Shadow Raven.
Look alive. Ha.
And then
You asked for it.
oh my god,
Stop right
freaking
there.
dodging
Drop
me
your
right there.
weapons.
Decay! New life!
By royal decree.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Durin just basically carried that. Okay, I don't want to use that as new record. Durin carried that. Was bringing on the shield down. The thing is, like, You think Dia would burst would reach him, but it does not reach him. Like literally, like that stupid bird like was as high as it possibly can to just avoid any type of like AoE attacks. Well, I didn't get anything good here. Might as well just showcase like I don't have him, so this was a struggle. There are different ways of doing it. You could use Zhongli Pillar, you can use Albedo, Elevator stuff, or well, there's ranged characters you can use. I seen Gabby use Amber, although it wasn't menacing difficulty, so I'm not sure if it will work in Fearless. But that's something else you can try. Those are just suggestions, so a couple of them that. And there's also a gene tech, which I think you did mention earlier. The not the gene tech. I'm not trying gene tech, and I'm not going to try it because I already got what I wanted. Just completed not dire, heroes difficulty. That's really all I for. I don't need. I can get better. I shall try. They're not gonna bring out the strong box for the Nocry stuff anytime soon, so I might as well try. And the amount of garbage pieces there is in here. One is crit right though. I'm not planning to use Llama like on this set either. I'm just gonna have her on the Dendro or Deepwood set. Attack, no. All garbage. I love this game. You have nothing here. That's why strong boxes don't always give you what you want. I was trying to get a good emblem piece because, well, if I'm gonna build towards Meldia, then I might as well get emblem pieces. That's my mindset right now going. I kind of want to RP put here, but need to be careful with Crit rate, yeah. I want something good for. I just need EMP, and I got enough from where I was at was ERP. Looks fine. I think I want to complete this right now, though. Of what is it? What this? Freaking the transmuter stuff. I have 10 of these, so I can afford to mess around with what I want. So I have not gotten really good pieces all that much, but I just want to be done with the emblem set. Just because, like, oh, my writing is already pretty much complete. I just want a good piece for D in case if I ever want to go into a melt team. Although it's not really important at this moment. I think just having that right now would just help me a lot here. Because, like, okay, yeah, ER helps with burst damage, but having a piece that instantly give me, like, more burst damage from having enough ER just really helpful for Dia when playing into a vape or melt team. If I don't get EM, ER, and crit rate rolls, then it is what it is. So I'm gonna go with crit damage, and then more importantly crit rate, and then I'm gonna go with elemental mastery. If I don't get ER, oh well. At least I'll get a decent piece from now on. If I do get one for Dia. What I'm gonna be missing from here on out. If I don't have a if I just reroll my glow set, then I need to have an EM for Dia. An EM set, like sort of. I'm gonna do that. Look on this. Oh, we got ER. Yes, 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 yes. We got ER. We got ER on this shit. Let's go. So if I want to play, yeah, okay. Got EM. Okay, not bad. Let's see. ER. Okay, not bad. If I can get one crit rate, then I'll be happy with this piece no matter what. That's shit. ER. If I can get one crit rate, actually one EM. Okay, wait. If I was using this set, okay, let me go back. Let me roll it back. How good is this piece? 82. 82, okay. I could use this. Okay, wait, 82 though, but if I use this piece, then it's gonna go to 87. 124. I would have been much happier if this went into crit rate at least once. But I'll take it. This is a 5 roller, by the way. 5 roller. And this gives ER. Which I think at 200%, it gets the full effect. Like, gets the full 50%. So, slightly better than an emblem. Not emblem, the glow set if I was going to play melt team. As long as my crit rate has hit everything, you know, hit everything. Unless like I can fix it a bit. I mean, it's not the end of the world though. I get more stuff out of it. I do get less crit damage though, so it might not be so ideal. But I kind of like this piece. It depends, you know? Honestly, it depends. Well, this one looks good here, honestly. Okay, wait, what am I doing this right? So if I was, okay. It's just like me swapping out pieces if I want to play Melty. It's not going to, current build's not messed up. It's just, I want to see like, okay, if I was running a Melt Dia team or Vape Dia team, then this would be the set I would run from now on since, in my Farina, if I was going to build a Vape team or Melt team, this is why I run this team with Dia because, Bennett alone, was Dia having 70 ER? If you don't have, like, okay, C4 does help with the ER a bit, but not by all that much if you're not going to play, like, Overload, in my opinion. Because every time when I play Vape teams or Melt teams, I need to have ER. So I always keep running ER Sands on my, low set. It's not optimal, by the way. If you want to try a focus Vape, Vape Dia, like Hyper Carry Dia, for example, then you gotta go with Emblem, in my opinion, just for that. So I'm gonna try to test this out now with what I got. Do a simple showcase. So I'm running this. And then I'm gonna run Pavonia just so it becomes relatable in case if I ever use this set in the Stygian, like I hope Stygian bosses does not screw you over with the shields that's been giving out recently. Has been really annoying. I hope it really doesn't do that again. Good. I mean, wait, maybe prototype Luna would be better here. Almost tested it on the Chungosaurus. I would be happy if they just renamed this the Chungosaurus. So yeah, we got a good set going on here. Because yeah, balancing between all these stats is like a big headache. But if you can pull it off, then it's really good. Oh, I didn't even did the thing from Mona though, but I don't really have Hexaduro buffs going anyway, so it doesn't matter. Nothing changes from. Yeah, you need Hexaduro to extend the Omen Duration buff anyways, so
What you see is
I don't think it's gonna matter here
whether you take on the challenge is entirely up to
whether I got the Mona buff or not.
Buckle up. I'm going in.
Time to shine.
I think I messed up the order.
Guided by destiny. You asked for it.
80k. I think I messed up the order. Mess up the order right there. Let me go back to that. Let me run that back. I know I can one-shot this boss. I know I can. I just did it in the wrong order again, as usual. Because I have not played this team in such a long time.
My name echoes. Everybody stand back. Let me scry. Written in the stars. Your dead mate.
Okay, 94k. I'm outside Venice Circle. That sucks.
Kept alive.
Did they buff this boss? I swear to God. They just, maybe I just need to use a bigger weapon for Bennett just for simply to showcase purposes. I'm gonna switch to Mistsplitter. Yeah, I'll do that then. That should be better. Maybe HP Bennett. Wait, do I have HP Bennett? I believe I do, but I think it would have been better for Bennett if he just used HP. Oh, this one gives a ton of... yeah, because more HP Bennett has, the more he heals from, I think. I don't think it would really matter, though, on the buff. Alright, let's go for the buffs. Boom, boom.
Let the world collide. Teamwork is drift. Decided by destiny. Shadows of gloves off.
85k. Okay, he keeps running out of the circle. And that's kind of annoying. Is there anyone who does not run out of the circle? Yeah, that's annoying as hell. I don't know why I use that guy as a test subject, so... There's no one here that wants to keep still, though. I remember I did one-shot this boss before pre-C6 Dehya. But I don't think it's going to be as simple as that anymore. Well, I don't want to use Melt Dehya, though. I want to test that Vape Dehya. That's the problem here. There's nobody to test this on that does all this janky shit where it's like to twirl around, dance around like ballerinas. Or they just have like they keep having Moonfly. Let's see. I'll try Moonfly then. I don't think it's gonna work again.
Buckle up. Ha! Strike a pose. Time to shine. I'm going in. Fate is upon you.
Those are dash rounds, right? Okay, where is this resistance coming from? Why do you guys resistance
Get
this?
it on. Ha! Showering you with praise.
No one I can one shot. I think that's the problem right here. I'm not getting good bosses to test this out on. Like, okay. I don't think any here. Okay, wait, maybe a boss that I think I remember there was a Nalan boss. It was just like a simple Drake looking guy. Like it's like one of those super bosses that I can fight, but I cannot tell where he would be at now. Honestly. Never unlocked that, so I'm not sure which hyper carry or boss like I would fight against. Nobody can one shot, but I think that's my issue. Is that you were too reliant on like talking every single reaction there is, and because there are a lot of bosses that likes to move around a lot, Circle Bennett has just been like restricting me from doing that because Bennett was never meant to just like stay in it for long. You're just meant to do like a one tap thing and then get out, or like be very quick about it, like not lock yourself in like, in that situation. And that was my problem. This is why I like Overload Dehya more. Because sure, Visual has a range that Visual has a range that like you could easily like get out of the way with like what's going on here, but unlike Bennett, you can easily like do this or just burst, just reposition Oz. Like it's just a big difference between not being able to reposition Bennett's burst. And that's why like Eon-san is like the very like, oh, would Eon-san be better for Dehya here instead? But if you want to activate a overload team of Durin and Fischl, then no, it's not possible. You would have to use like Dehya, Chevres, Eon-san, and another off-field Electropicate, which is not ideal because like, well, I wouldn't say it's like not ideal. It's just that your Fischl would be one thing, but you have Durin, who's a sub DPS, and with Chevres in the team, who buffs every character's attack. If you land a thing on the enemy, then if you land the skill on the enemy, like activate overload, then it buffs every party member, which you'll gain more benefits from just having multiple sub DPS in the team and just focusing on one carry for this kind of team in particular for Dehya, because Dehya excels in like quick swapping if you have nothing better else to do, sort of. So that's why her burst lasts for that long, which kind of sucks in my opinion, because like she's like between a support, like jack of all trades, but does not work out well for her, because for one, she's not really a good quick swap DPS unless like you invest in her really that good, like really hyper carry or hyper invest into her like power, which for most people may not be worth their resources on, but for me I did it and it was well worth it. I managed to beat Stygian at least, but that's mainly because I got carried by the constellation I earned from Dehya. I'm pretty damn sure if I didn't have C6 right now, I would be struggling really hard to like get anything done with the endgame content lately. Like it would either be impossible or take a hell of a lot longer, all for me to just use OP characters to just have Dehya just be in the back and do something else. Like carry to nasty or whatever, but that's why I really like this team, because there's so much like DPS going on from two other characters that it makes up for Dehya's lack of like meaningful on field time besides her bursts. And something to be aware of that I just took note when playing this team: if you don't have C6 Dehya, you might feel an awkward downtime of like 4 seconds or more, maybe. Because Durin doesn't have infusions, so his main purpose is just like burst and then swap out, or skill burst and swap out. Same thing with Fischl, same thing with Chevrolet, so you might feel a bit of downtime when playing pre-C6 Dehya. So, but just besides the point, you don't have to use Dehya here. You can use like Klee, who really does well in these types of teams. I'll make sure to do something for Klee here since I do have her.
Let's go on a
And she does feel really strong thanks to the Hexaduro buffs. Not sure who I should be using for her, like, just 2P, I guess, but I'm really not sure who I'm going to use here because, like, I think 2P's too, like, really good right now for me. So I'm going to do that. Go all out on this. I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think so. I just want to, okay, you know, I want to test out this then. I do have the pieces. Might as well just try. I'm gonna showcase against that new boss that we get formats or Durin for, or boss mats. So do that then and show you how it works. Use. Yeah, let's use this. Near perfect, good stats. Good stats all around. That's good now. Let's check again. We can easily substitute like Klee here for literally anyone else. Like this is a core comp that I don't think I showcased before, but it looked really good for Arlecchino and Klee. Oh, not for Arlecchino and Klee. It looks really good. And for Cloran, close to being good as them, and then for others, fall behind Cloran, but still, it feels really nice to play.
Stay back! Turning
By royalty, justice will prevail. Final warning.
Oh, what the? Oh, I think I know what happened, but that's because Klee has a lot of power application with her burst, so that's why the boss activated his cryo shield early. But yeah, it feels really nice to play this team in particular because you have healing from Chevrolet, which thankfully she does. I think the only reason why I really like Overload Dehya here is because like this team is really vulnerable to just getting knocked back all the time if you're not careful. But for Arlecchino, let me try with Arlecchino then. It does really good with Arlecchino. Really, really, really good. Try that here. Yeah, this much attack, like there's. Need ER. Actually, I put it right here just for the sake of consistency. Yeah, we'll try that here. You guys will see like how crazy this is. Like if you're using like D0 already well-made characters in this team, Arlecchino is like one of the good examples like they can use here.
leave it to me! Decay!
Odds repeat. Justice will prevail. Stop right there.
Yeah, really good. Like really, really good right there. Okay, and then we'll try out Chlorine. Although I know I can do good with Chlorine, but I'm not gonna try that since it's gonna require messing around with this blur, which I don't want for Durin. could try Raiden, but I don't have the emblem set ready since I'm using Durin Raiden set right now. So of Wika can do fine. It's just that, well, you're better off using her Overload team, which consists of Chevres, Yansan, and Oron. So it's not really recommended unless you have C1, but even I would not recommend it. I would still just use the Yansan Oron team if you're gonna do that. So I'm gonna try something a bit different
What's your
here. We're gonna
objective?
try Diluc since he can work well as a witch. It's been a while since I used Diluc. I just thought like, hey, like he is only meant for vape teams or cryo. So can he work well as Overload? That's what I'm gonna test out and see. The last time I did this, it was okay. Maybe I can do better here if now that I practiced a whole bunch with these Overload teams. I'm gonna test out. $77. Yeah, that's pretty much there. Reset the thing. I know his ult is cheaper to use. It's like 40, I think. Yeah, 40? Damn.
By royal, hands where I can see 'em. Final warning.
Watch out! Story has only just... Midnight Venta. Race to the wicked!
Oz, reveal thy...
And he did okay. Yeah, honestly, he did okay. So, wasn't my best performance. I think I would do better if I initiate with burst first. I'm gonna try that again just for the sake of it because you usually start off with Abyss with burst. I'm not gonna try to use Stygian Onslaught. I heal. They should fix that where it's instant. Okay. I'll try that again. I think it would be me. I could do really good here as well.
By royal, justice will prevail. Final warning.
Stay back! Okay!
Shadow Raven!
Dodge! Break forth! Flames! Purge!
Not bad. Not bad. Honestly, not bad. I'm using Mavwika's weapon, of course, but yeah, I think it's really well done so far. Would it even matter? I don't know. Maybe it would matter if I level up them. I level up these more, but oh my god, he never used charge attacks. Like characters from 1.0 just really needs a lot of purposely, like a lot of good purpose for fixing. Not sure why, like 4 seconds. I think like I do want to make an Overload Durin video update. There's also Yonsa around the corner, which I don't think it's gonna really matter that much, but I definitely want to make a Columbina and Effa like wheelchair carry, see how good it is for Dia. And I know a lot of people say, oh, it's a wheelchair thing, but hey, as long as it works, it just works, alright? I want to see like how good it is for other characters, you know, how well we can capitalize off of that, so I think that's what I'm gonna do soon. I am on winter break, so there's a lot for me to do that I could... a bunch of ideas I could really pull off now, and I really hope I can get those ideas out in time. I want to make the video good though, so I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me in the stream. I know it's been like 3 hours, but honestly, there's nothing much to do at this point besides like, oh, just talking about Stygian Onslaught Dehya, like update you guys on like how Durin and Dehya Overload does well in Stygian. Yeah, it does pretty well for at least one boss. But as for the other boss, I'm not even gonna try because that sounds like a nightmare. And honestly, guys, I'm not down to like try to clear the whole Stygian Onslaught again with like Overload Dehya or whatever. Like it was just only Dehya, because in reality, like just play against, if you can beat one boss with your favorite character, and that's enough, because you can't even use him again for clearing like Onslaught. That's just the reality of things, and that's why I'm going to stick to it. I want to avoid talking about Stygian as much as possible, but for streams talking about it, like I think it's fine, you know, like it wasn't even that bad this time around, so I'll try to like make the Overload video look good as much as possible. My god, D-Look needs a model update. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Next week, well, there's still plenty. I just honestly want to skip to Columbine already, alright? I still have story to do. That's what I need to do, of course, so I can get more gems to just for Columbine. I hope my winning streak continues. Like I won 4 50/50s in a row. I'll have to win the 5th one. But yeah, Durin Varessa would probably be very fast for bottom boss. Yeah, definitely. Like I could easily use someone else other than an Overload Dehya Durin team in the bird boss. I just made it unintentionally harder for myself than it needs to be, but yeah, there you have it. So I think this is where I'm gonna end the stream right here. I have like ideas I want to get out. So especially since school is over now, I can use Excel on my main computer now instead of my school laptop. But yeah, next week, I'll figure out what we'll do for next week. I'll focus on getting my ideas out, making videos. Yeah, that'll be it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again next week. Or if you want to talk to me outside of streaming hours, then join a Discord. All right, bye guys. Goodbye.